Everyone, it's Desiree, and today we are going to make a Halloween card with a little Hocus Pocus. The products that I will be using today are by Scrappy Tales, and I will be featuring her Witch's Brew stamp and coordinating die set, along with the Slimline Spiderweb cover plate die. Now this Slimline will measure 4 by 9. So I've cut this panel, it is Canson XL watercolor paper, to be 3.5 by 8.5, and I've pulled out my Distress Oxides and my blending brushes for them, and I'm using Saltwater Taffy, Prize Blue Ribbon, Villainous Potion, oh yes, and Black Soot. I am not worried if this looks perfect, because as I'm looking at this, it's like, whoa, it just looks bad. But I do love this color combination. I like trying different color combinations when it comes to my inks, whether they're oxides or regular inks. And I thought this one was going to be pretty cool with what I was thinking. I wanted to have a play on the concept of Hocus Pocus and certain elements from the stamp set for this. So you can see this is looking horrible. I mean, I'm looking at this going, wow, it really looks like that, huh? It's amazing what you see when you do your voiceovers. You know, you're really not thinking about this as you're putting the card together. Just saying. So I'm going along that outside. Sorry, my chair is squeaking really bad here, so I apologize for that. I'll try not to move. And that's how I am going to leave that. I am not going to worry if it is a perfect blend, because I'm going to use the spider webs as an area to go over this. It's going to be the plate that sits over. I've die cut this 3 times from thick black cardstock. This is heavyweight, I believe Gina K black. And I'm going to put the first layer down. And now remember what that panel looked like. The blend was not clear. It was splotchy. It just really did look bad. It's amazing. And I'm going to add each of these layers. So again, I die cut this 3 times, and I'm just layering that up. This is going to be my dimension for this card. As I keep putting these layers on, it's pushing back that panel. Now, when you do a video, you're seeing more than what the card actually looks like. But you saw me put this together, and if you look at that off to the side, these colors do blend out. I never thought I would say that, but they really do. Because as you're looking at this, you're losing that blotchiness. You're losing those harsh lines that I had in there. I've die cut a piece of lime green cardstock to be 4 by 9, and then I dug into my mirror cardstock, and this is, I believe, Petal Pink. It's an iridescent pink or deep pink cardstock that I thought went really well to have a frame. I cut out the center because this is definitely a cardstock that I hoard. And then I'm going to use my double tape to put all of this together. One of the things that I found, you all know I had posted that I was remodeling the room. It's a good thing to do that once in a while because you find things. And double-sided tape was one thing that I found. So you'll probably be seeing that a lot. I'm going to start putting my layers together. I'm going to first put my mirror cardstock down onto the lime green, and you can see I went wonky with it. I didn't want this to go straight on to that panel. It's a Halloween card. And plus, for those of you that, now I do like wonkiness. There are crafters that are gotta have perfect 90-degree angles, and that is beautiful. I'm not. I'm not that person. I'm good if I'm okay if something's a little crooked. And again, it all depends on the card. Just have fun creating. Have fun creating your way. If you like this card and you want to create this card, but you want an even border, then by all means, create that with an even border. And it's going to be, your design is going to be beautiful as well. I took the elements, the shelf, the book, and the majority of all of the potion bottles, and I stamped them using my VersaFine black ink, and I used my colored pencils to color them. I do apologize that I do not have the coloring footage in this video. I did not realize that I did not hit record. So yeah, I know, boo me, I'm sorry. Because usually when it's a single card, I do keep the coloring in so that you can see that. So again, my apologies. I'm having a play on the web, meaning with this web and the way that Sabrina has designed this, you have areas where the web comes together and it's got a center point. So I put the shelf above the large one, and then I placed other bottles in between or on top of the other areas so that as if they're caught in the web. With this die set, you also get some spiders. I am so not a spider person. I must tell you, I've gotten better with some, but there are, yeah, I will run the opposite way, or there are times where I feel the house should just be burnt down because I have no idea where it went. So, absolutely. I'm having fun putting those in the open areas. I chose the sentiment, just a little Hocus Pocus, and I put that by the room. I added some dark sapphire gems to the spiders and the center of the webs if they were open, and just had a lot of fun with this card. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's project using some of Sabrina's stamps and dies from Scrappy Tales. As always, the products that I use will be listed down below, and if you have a question, please make sure you leave that down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Enjoy. I'm always going to say this at the end. Enjoy what you create. Know that it is art that you create. And thank you so much for just stopping by to watch this video. And for those of you that are my subscribers, I say thank you to you as well. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. If you haven't yet, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up and be part of our group here, our creative family. Have fun, guys. Enjoy your crafty space. But most of all, remember, always be creative. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Till then.